evening, everybody. I'm sitting here with Marvin James, author with Tate Publishing, discussing Act 6 of the book. I'm sure by now you guys have a pretty good idea of his book, The Secret of Marriage, Do the Opposite of What I Did. And so this act is entitled Last Call. So when I think of last call, I think of going out maybe to a nightclub and the DJ toward the end of the night giving the announcement, last call for alcohol. And I think of the men just going out there trying to, talk to any girl they can, intoxicated women that are maybe easy and vulnerable to get to go with them. So why don't you tell us why you called Act 6 Last Call? A little bit of information, not too much, because you guys got to buy a book.
Well, hold on for a minute, folks. Did you ever go to a club and see me at a club?
No.
Because you were just describing me to a T, and you're making me I feel kind of eerie sitting here with you, and you're describing my past behavior. But last call, thank you for joining us for this interview. The reason I entitled this act of the book Last Call was basically, as you said, when that last announcement came for alcohol, I sobered up at that time just enough to scan that whole club to find out which lady was too intoxicated to make a proper choice, and that was the lady that I would take home with me. And that would be my sexual object or conquest for the night. This portion of my life where the book picks up, I'm scrambling. Choices that I've made up to that point led to some predicaments that lasted for longer than I wanted them to. I found myself settling for things that I didn't want because I didn't want to be lonely. I found myself going to places that I would never venture, touching things that I would never touch, saying things that I would never say because I was scrambling. And you know anybody that's drowning, they say when someone is drowning, they'll grab anything.
Right.
Even if it doesn't have the ability to sustain them, they will.
Okay. Wow. So it sounds like there was a lot going on in your life. So I can't wait to read the book, to read more into what was happening at that time of your life. So I want to thank you this evening for taking the time for the interview and thank the viewers.
Hey, thank you for having me. Stay at those clubs.